is baby. Bubba. It's the worst time of the year. I'm on my way to the stream. Here I come. I also partly wanted to keep doing this just because look at the home slice. Look at how silly it looks. Just bobbing around. It's my little friend. It's not tracking, it's a baked-in animation. What do you think I'm doing in real life right now? I guess just like doing a walking motion. Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a watermelon. No time to talk. Oh man, that's okay. We're about to we can try understand. When I find some band, I'm a little bit of barber, ship, and big lap, in lap. Every different big and everybody shaking, and I'm staying alive. The ears. Oh my god, an home slice. Amazing. Here I come. Yeah, anyway, hello. Wait, what if I did try to fake here? This would be me like faking walking. Be like, hey, I'm just, you know, kind of like walking around. Everybody better my dumb and never taking it, staying alive. Staying alive. I'm a watermelon. No time to talk. It should be, honestly. Also, so that baby's there, right? They have free roaming privileges until one of them shits on the carpet. We'll see how long that lasts. So, yesterday, we learned so much about Kuno and his sad life, and also other stuff. And so today, we have to steal Kuno. We have to kill Kuno's father. This baby is fucking slalom. Slalom. Okay, the signature thing, I can't do until Wednesday. I feel like I'm getting stuck on a lot of this stuff at the moment. Am I ahead of schedule? Am I just doing so fucking good? In 3 endgame hours, we'll be able to do the thing with that guy. The guy we gotta talk to. I could look into that one room for that lady, I guess, in the meantime. I'm just going to assume I'm doing such a fucking good job at this game that it doesn't even know what to do with me. Hello, so how are our children? How are our children? Are they all safe and healthy? Are they all safe and healthy, our townspeople? Are they okay, so? Ah! Very possible. What the fuck? Yeah, keep them breeding. The last thing we definitely want is a abandoned town. We can fuck around as long as we got peoples.
Yeah, we need to figure out where they're escaping from. Make sure that hole's closed up, the one that we're like trying to make into our
You
base.
hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
This apartment is supposed to be empty. Did you break in here?
Excuse me? Of course not.
There's no sweet talking your way in there. Be official. You have plenty of reason to enter.
I don't need a warrant if I suspect there's been a break-in, or then open the door so I can verify your identity. Or are you cooking morphine in there? Why would I say that? Then open the door so I can verify your identity.
Oh, come on.
There's a pause before you hear the door being unlocked.
Well, that was easy.
Thanks, Rhetoric.
That was smart.
Lieutenant says, nodding towards the unlocked door. Hell yeah.
Master Investigator, you just can't keep yourself away from locked and hidden places, can you?
What do you mean? Or, it is my duty as a cop to investigate every square inch of the world. Or, hey, I'm not some sort of a peeper. What do you mean?
Nothing. You're right. Get in there. Deep. Invade every personal space. Break every lock.
I'm just browsing. Or, it is my duty as a cop to investigate every square inch of the world. It's my duty as a cop.
Attaboy, the world's secrets were made for you. They wait patiently for you to uncover them.
I'm surprised at savoir-faire, but also the Jamrock Shuffle. Do the Jamrock Shuffle. Let's see, maybe I should wait for one of these to be done internalizing before I internalize some more. Well, let's take a look at Jamrock Shuffle. Oh my god, what is this guy like? He's got like this thing in his mouth that, oh, these are so cool. I need to see the full images of them online after this. By now it's clear that you like to look inside containers. You like to open doors and see what's behind them. Maybe secrets, maybe more juicy containers. Let's be honest, you like all containers. Trash cans, utensil trays, manholes, coat pockets, secret containers left behind by the Philippian kings that hold forbidden relics. Okay, you haven't come across one of those yet, but one day. Wait, is that why you're so hellbent on opening containers? Do you think you'll find the Holy Scepter in the Orbe de Montaigne? Hell yeah, I love containers. I love to prioritize them. -1 esprit de corps, confusing behavior. Oh, you do research it very quickly though. How many spare majiggers do I have? 2. Well, I'll still have 1 then. I'm gonna think about everything. Shoes. +1 to indirect modes of taxation. As in bribery.
Satisfied? My name is Marielle Charpentier, and I'm an agent with Martinez Realty Associates. I am not breaking in, as I have every right to be here. The keys, see?
I fear this face. I fear this face very much. She jingles a set of keys in her hands.
Boy, there are a lot of different keys there. More than 20 at least.
Interfacing wants to yoink 'em.
Her voice is really cheerful, despite her obviously hating you.
Do you want to see my ID as well? You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Want to see my residence permit too?
She fumbles through her purse, fishing out a light paper-clad passport. 1, inspect the passport. 2, I don't need your ID, I just need to ask you some questions. Let's take a look at that passport, weirdo.
It feels flimsy in hand, with the words Revachol Zone of Control written under a nondescript municipal logo. There's a picture of her with shorter hair inside, along with all her personal details.
Nice haircut, hand back the passport. Everything seems to be in order, hand back the passport. Wait, if I say nice haircut, that makes it sound like I'm dunking her current hair. Everything seems to be in order.
Thank you. Do you have any questions? I need to be back in Midtown in an hour.
What are you doing here?
I need to get it ready for the next lease, but as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place.
It actually doesn't look that bad. Sounds like they knew how to have a good time. Reprehensible. Who lived here? I fuck shit up too. Reprehensible. Who lived here?
It was some kind of a moribund old man who used to be a business owner. You'd think they'd make rent.
She stops, hesitating.
A sudden serious look crosses her face. This story didn't have a happy ending.
But that was months ago. Anyway, was there anything you wanted, or is that it? I'm in a hurry.
Yeah, you're in so much of a hurry you haven't even gotten to this shit for months. Who lives in the foreclosed apartment down the hallway?
Oh, that's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent. 3. We closed the apartment and planned on auctioning off the valuables, but...
Oof.
And again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door. And there's a hole in the wall.
Ron.
A hole in the wall. Can you believe it? And then the tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone. The money's gone. Just like that.
Oh, I thought they were talking about Kuno's dad's place.
The sum must have been puny.
My money has also disappeared, I think, or it couldn't have been that much money. These apartments look pretty shabby, or so wait, what happened with the wall? Proceed. My money has also disappeared, I think.
Well, it does not disappear from my hands. No, I don't let it.
Yeah, I'm sure. It couldn't have been that much money.
These apartments are perfectly fine. They have gorgeous
Kuno is a shit kid, but he's also just a little guy, and I need to steal him.
Neighbors, life, spark, and they are affordable.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you, Martinez has a future. In a few years, it's going to blossom with artists and creatives and those radio computer wizards.
So, wait, what happened with the wall?
Don't ask me what happened with the wall. I have no idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it. Both apartments are now unrentable. Both.
She's still shaking her head, manicured hands now cross over the chest. That's all, thank you.
Of course.
She replies with a smile, but her eyes remain glazed over. She's been waiting for you to leave. Batch. A blister of a pack of medicine peeks out of the box. You should take it. Boink. +3 morale. Looks like a fine mattress. Don't be ridiculous. You can hear it swarming with bugs. Just responding to yourself. Okay, so that's not the one that I needed to go in to see about kids
This
or whatever.
door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says number 11.
Wait. What does she want us to look into? The victim said, who made the call reporting the crime? Sing karaoke, find the murder weapon, investigate. Partner number 10. Okay, so it was 10. Okay, we just have to report back to her then. Hell yeah. It was so much worse than hipsters, my lady.
Give me a moment.
Cleaning lady still seems to be having some difficulty breathing. I didn't find any counterculture people in the apartment number 10. It was just a real estate agent setting up the room for new tenants.
I see. I hope some good people are finally going to move in. This place needs them.
You missed a terrifying landlord lady. Yes, radio computer wizards are coming. They're gonna save the place and the economy. Or, no one is coming. There will be nothing but squalor unless we start killing real estate agents. Or, lax women and sexual deviants. That's who will come. Or, I'm sure everything will be fine. This apartment building needs slow change. Imperceptibly slow. I don't like any of these answers. I'm sure everything will be fine.
Yes. Well,
She doesn't know what to say. That she coughs and repeats.
I hope they're good people.
Whatever, game. I don't even care if you try to shit on me
Your
for...
statements are too vague to comment on.
Whatever. Whatever.
I'll be a filthy centrist and you can't stop me, game. She didn't even give us any reward or whatever. That's bullshit. Give me some fucking money or something. I'm not here to be the most fun. I'm here to be the most reasonable, which is apparently somewhat illegal. But no one can stop me. So the hole was a hole in this wall? I guess maybe you can't actually see the hole. My money. That doesn't count. That's like smashing pots in Zelda. It's not like, it's like not canonical. Other end of the building. Oh. Yeah, he civil asset forfeited his pants. Oh, this one. Yeah, this one's pretty rough. This one's pretty rough. Oh, right in this hole. Okay, okay. Oh?
What happened here?
You can't foreclose on an apartment with a hole in the wall. Or, this looks so sad. Or, discard thought. Why can't you? You can't foreclose on an apartment with a hole in the wall.
It will still be accessible through the apartment next to it. That one didn't have a door. Sadly, nothing of great value remains here.
Except the stuff in the fridge. There's always a little something in the fridge. Except the stuff in the fridge.
Indeed.
But I can't, I mean, the fridge is obviously a container, which makes it very tantalizing, but I can't actually look in it. What a weird thought. And damn, I still have almost as much time until the thing... Wait, we can try to explain our vision to Cindy again. Man, weren't there some containers around here we could try opening? Hey, Cindy.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
I get +1, but still very low.
They do say the painter always paints his own portrait.
It healed my morale even though I failed. Interesting. Oh, I see. I'm going to paint a self-portrait, but sort of, you know, from the inside to show people what it's like.
That's pretty fucked up. Even for you, piggo.
Stop be Oh, that's right, because it was a red check. I forgot about it being a red check. I will accept it. I will accept it. Stop belittling me, Cindy. Or what if I had some interpretive dance? Or, okay, I won't do it. Do that. Please just give me some paint and a brush. I need to do some art. What if I had some interpretive dance?
I think everyone would rather you didn't.
Stop belittling me, Cindy.
Stop quivering like jello. Then you won't get fucked.
Well, I broke even. Okay, I won't do that. Please just give me paint and brush. I need to do some art.
You're a real sad sack. You know that? Go ahead then. Art it up. Just try not to hurt yourself. And no self-portraits.
Thanks, Cindy.
Oh, but I'm all out of fuel oil.
You know what you should be able to find in your government-issued vehicle? Red-dyed heavy fuel oil.
Can't I just use paint? Or, right on, no way I'm settling for paint if even children are painting with fuel oil. Can I just use paint?
Are you kidding me? Fuel oil is so much cooler.
No.
No way you're disfiguring that beautiful wall with something as pedestrian as ordinary paint.
Hey Kim, do you think you could lend me some of your fuel oil? Or, Kim, my friend, would you be willing to sacrifice some of your fuel oil for art? I have to say that one.
My fuel oil is for my kinema. Use your own fuel if you are unable to contain your artistic impulses, but please, leave my kinema out of it.
Well, it's interesting that it goes into general discussion with Kim, but also that's funny because we don't know where our car is yet in this playthrough, Kim. God, stop fucking skipping ahead, Kim. Relatables. Find government marked heavy fuel oil and return to the wall. I can only do it with that. Ah. If I have Cindy's brush. This cartoon ass paintbrush. Yeah, we're on day 2. Wait, have I failed to interact with any of the interact things yet? Oh yeah, wait, can I redo this check
You
again?
take the legal documents out of
No.
the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zone.
I would have to increase my logic. Boo boo. Is there anything I can do with
An
this?
intricate web of blue lines stretch. The pattern still kind of has
Who are you?
gone.
Yeah, which apartment had the stuff, the astronomy related stuff? Hey lady.
Give me a moment.
Mm.
Ask away, policeman.
Oh, do you know who lived in the foreclosed apartment?
The hell am I supposed to know? Another nut job, I assume.
Why is there a hole in the wall in the abandoned apartment?
Some lunatic lost his mind. All kinds of morons pass through these halls.
I sure hope it wasn't me. I would have to make some apologies
With how
then.
small these rooms are, wouldn't you want to break the wall down?
Oh. Tell me about the man who lives at the end of the hallway, Uno de Reuter.
I don't want to talk about DeWeeters.
Oitus. The cleaning lady mutters. She starts digging for something in her pockets. Why not?
Addicts. All of them. And sometimes I hear them screaming.
She winces.
They don't like me cleaning behind their door. Think I'm listening in on their fights.
It was dirtier there, after the janitor's closet. She avoids the end of the hallway.
Hmm.
We saw unpaid utility bills. Aren't they going to be evicted?
No one likes them in this building. It's only because of the kids they haven't been thrown out.
Aww.
I don't like talking about those people.
Cindy, who's behind the padlock door when it's on a vacation. Why is it? Okay.
She mumbles some kind of a response, then hacks something into her hand.
Blah. Bye. Boo boo. Oh, here.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says, number 11.
I wanna. But I don't have any good excuse. I have embraced Jamrock Shuffle though, that this is true.
What are you doing? You're trying to cut the body of the lock with the chain cutters, and it's really not working.
I believe it's the shackle you mean to cut, Detective.
The lieutenant points to the corroded loop with a gloved finger.
He's just trying to help. Don't take it bad. Relax.
These chain cutters are broken, Kim.
Perhaps you should give it another go.
+1, Kim pointed out the shackle. Here, first of all.
The shackle snaps like a twig, and the lock falls to the floor with a little thud. It should be possible to enter now.
After you, Detective.
Dude, tell us about the tattoos. I bet you know. A flamboyant poster of a white star. Real lithography. Book of critical theory on the monstrosities of capital. And such. Photos of revolutionaries posing with guns. Legally distinct Karl Marx busts. Bullet. Bullet. Sarah Merizian lounge jacket. Bullet. Wait, this bullet...
The bullet is still safely sealed away in a plastic bag bearing the RCM stamp.
Hand-eye coordination is what I need for this.
The jacket of the bullet is made of a yellowish metal. It has blossomed out to reveal. You can
Okay,
just
so,
about.
so
What can
it's
you
not the
say
same
about the bullet so
caliber.
far? A jacketed bullet.
Highly unusual.
Even the RC.
Yeah,
Something
yeah.
tells you that won't be any time.
Wait, where's the bullet? Speed bottle. You've got one bullet. Oh, it's a fungible resource. Huh. Okay. Wait, equip this to discover secret orbs in shady areas. I want to have that all the time then. Oh wait, I'm actually... Whoa, look at me!
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads Kraz Mazov.
Definitely not Karl Marx.
Kraz Mazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a theoretical historian. He was a leading figure in the Grad side of the turn-of-the-century revolution, where he headed the 9-day government. Mazov is considered the father of scientific communism, Mazovian thought, or Mazovianism.
Why does this tend to have a bust of Kraz Mazov in their bedroom? I think I know why, idiot. Father Mazov, the hero of the working class, salute the statue. Why does he have it in his bedroom?
The White Star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard. How fitting.
Yeah, 11 day. Oh yeah! Was it 9 days or was it 11? Can we close the door and pretend to relock it? Oh, wait, that might have been a secret orb. Wait, no, wait.
Yes?
No, nothing. Boom. Revolutionaries love to pose with their guns. Very useful. I definitely got that thanks to my flashlight. Alright. I do have one level worth of skill point. I could try to increase my logique. Oh, my logic's already so good, though. My logic's already fucking excellent. Wait here, dark area. Secret orb, secret orb. I bet this restroom has secret orb. Secret orb. Kim, do you see any secret orbs? Yeah, one of the ways is to increase a skill. Another way is to get, like, one of those other, like, conditional bonuses. Oh yeah, time also? Yeah, I guess we did get this thing today. Okay, this oh, honey. The curtain shift just a little. Someone is watching from within. Hey, you got any secret orbs in there? I need to confiscate them if so. That's police property. These fancy lighting effects are why this game doesn't run well, I bet. It's all the fault of the flashlight gun. Oh, those are separate. Okay, this thing. Woo! 75 cents.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. No one answers.
We should return in the evening at 9 p.m.
Okay, yeah, this is that door. Oh, ding ding it. I'm too good at this game. Wait, wasn't I told that this looking like this meant that I could try to open it with a something? Don't seem to be able to. What am I gonna do with all my extra time? Yeah, the little container was blue just now. Oh, I haven't tried talking to her from this side of the fence. I will never stop prioritizing containers.
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Come to slit my throat in my sleep?
Yeah.
Apparently, she doesn't like people standing behind her back. Logic error. She is not sleeping right now.
The door was white. The little container we could open for 75 cents was blue.
Pig's come to take me out. Trying to snuff me out.
No, why would you even say that? Or, are you sleeping right now? Or, I'm sorry for sneaking up on you. Are you sneaking right now?
Don't get fucking
Sleeping right
clever
now?
with me, pig. You think you're so clever.
Yeah.
Trying to sneak up on me again. Trying to snuff me out. Get
Very well. Fair enough. She's on to us. What can I still do? I know I can pass the time on the bench if Kim's not here. But Kim is here. Yo, Kim, you want to sit on the bench with me?
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
That's right, books, but books cost money. Oh, the past cases! Yeah. Good idea. Oh.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board. With the
Read a
permit,
case
it
file.
takes about half an hour to piece one together, using the system you've devised. Which one do you want?
The Next World mural.
This one is relatively easy to reconstruct.
Put my hands behind my head.
Overnight, on 1202, a graffito, nay, a mural, appears on an 8-story tenement overlooking central Jamrock. The building is a sparsely inhabited ghost tower, part of a failed real estate development called Grand Couronne. Cause of failure, rent too high. The mural is enormous. 2 silhouettes, a man and a woman, are kissing. The text cut into their form reads, "True love is possible only in the next world. For new people, it is too late for us. wreak havoc on the middle class. People call it that thing and that fucking thing. It's visible for miles. In 2 days, the station's complaints desk gets clogged with
Same,
requests to
Pasley.
remove the bummer. You and your partner are assigned to the case.
Request to remove the bummer.
The graffito crew is easy to track down. Only the bell lectures have the literage of industrial paint to cover the surface. One of the graffito artists is rumored to be rich. They take responsibility for the execution, but not the design. The ideologue of the next world mural, as the crew calls it, remains an unknown.
Wait, do I ever find out who came up with it?
The case files do not show you finding the author of the design.
Read on.
The crew agrees to clean up after themselves. However, your partner, JV, is against the removal, citing public support for conservation. This leads to a debate in Precinct 41, which then spreads to the streets of Jamrock, ending in a rare plebiscite organized by you and the rest of Row 3. The 9,000 people subjected to the mural's message, all of Lakeside, Central Jamrock, and Villalobos, plus half of the eminent domain, participate in the vote. Although the case begins with what appears to be a lot of rambling on the streets as to how juvenile and stupid the mural is, given a choice between 2 options.
A, remove the mural, it is wrong, or B, keep the mural, it is right. I want to keep the mural, but I don't necessarily want to say it's right. Time to disappoint people.
A staggering 78% of voters choose to keep it. Turns
Ooh.
out the opposition were a loud minority, and that love truly is possible in the next world for new people, and it is too late for us.
Whatever, it's not too late. It's never too late. Well, look, I didn't make that binary choice, the game did. All that remains is to wreak havoc on the middle class. The middle class are not to be blamed. It's human nature. I like it, but can we wreak havoc on other nations instead? Or I must have voted and possibly even lobbied to remove the thing because I don't believe in that rubbish one bit. I don't believe in that rubbish one bit.
No one cares what you believe in, man with the smelly toilet ledger. What do you want to tackle next? Or are we done?
Excellent. The unsolvable case.
AKA Leslie and Burke, AKA the public indecency drunk and the property damage drunk, is a cursed case. It has been passed from unsuspecting officer to unsuspecting officer for 10 years. On January 29, the unsolvable case made its way to you. Why you accepted it, it is unclear. Every officer, and indeed most civilians in Jamrock, know it's unsolvable.
What if we made it also about
will always
Weemon?
take his pants off when he's drunk. Burke will always trash everything. It's just what they do. It is their nature. You cannot change the nature of a man, and you can't lock them away because public indecency and small-scale property damage are not punishable by incarceration.
So it's we know who did the things, but it's just unsolvable in terms of we can't do anything about it.
The only way for Leslie to stop flashing his genitals to bypassers and for Burke to stop dismantling signage and rear-view mirrors would be for them to stop drinking alcohol. Which,
I think that
in their
case is still
40s
technically
or
solved,
50s,
though.
It's hard to tell because of their distorted features, is a medical improbability on par with you ceasing to produce the expression.
I'm working on it. Can't we just keep them off the streets? Proceed. Like by arresting them? Proceed.
Threatening, fines, dragging them to the station, locking them up in the hellholes they live in, locking them up in the station, hypnotherapy, even trying to get the local gang of Zemyaki to take them out. The Zemyaki gave them ethanol, so Burke and Leslie would expose and rampage even harder. You tried it all, and still the complaints wouldn't stop, as they hadn't stopped for 10 years.
It's okay to try to get a hit out on them, but we can't arrest them. Damn, this truly is the unsolvable case. Wait.
It's plain to see from the files that you, Satellite Officer JV, and Special
Looks
Consultant
like baby made a
DH
poop in the proper
had
place.
more important cases to attend to. You uncover cross-reference to several ongoing investigations, each brought to a standstill every time you drive down Main Street. Because there they are, on the corner of Perdition. And what is Leslie doing?
Public indecency.
Good, you're learning. If the files are to be trusted, that's all there is to it. That and Burke breaking things, and the fact that they're both drunk. But then again, so are you. The case becomes considerably less comic one day when Burke takes a swing at your ledger.
Not Ledger-kun.
He must have it confused with the property he likes to damage. But the joke's on him. The officer is also drunk. Way more drunk than Burke there. And let's be fair, you also have party eyes.
Oh no.
You slam the hardened plastic board in his face, then proceed to beat him unconscious with it.
What's going on? Okay, wait, we have this upset baby because he either just pooped or is having trouble pooping. Uncertain. And we have this baby at my feet doing a yell. Baby. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Yeah, I would say of the three boys, Bobsled is the least scream, and the other two are quite scream. Oh, he came out. Hello. Find a better place to scream from? Orange collar is Slalom. And where's Bobsled? Where's Bobsled? Oh, you know what? Bobsled's like, whatever, now I have this bed all to myself, fuckers. It's not Chansey, it's Clefairy. Clefairy. Yeah, they brothers.
What?
From the same mothers. Okay, let's see if we can get a decent angle going here. My goodness. I unfortunately don't have a stack of magic cards at the moment to use for my usual stand. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, babies. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay.
In the process, the ledger sustains damage. The compartment within, reserved for permeable documents, is jammed shut.
That's how this happens.
You stop your assault on the now unconscious Burke to open it, but are unable to do so. The officer began to cry, reports Leslie, who, at this point, is tending to Burke. He came at us, and at us. I think he was trying to kill Burko. While trying to kill Burko, you slowly come around. The permeables compartment is open. You've smashed it open on poor Burko's kneecaps. The good news is, Burke can't walk anymore. Can't get out of his apartment, an invalid. With Burke to tend to, Leslie cuts back on the indecent exposure. Maybe he flashes his genitals to Burke, who knows, but both drunks are off the street. The complaints stop. The unsolvable case is solved. Which is also why the officer responsible narrowly escapes a disciplinary hearing. The end. Do you want to read another one?
I like that he gives a the end. The square bullet hole murders.
It would be very interesting to read about these, wouldn't it? I mean, there seems to be a square-shaped entry wound in the victim's forehead. She's been sitting there for weeks, on her rocking chair, with a square hole in her skull, staring at the wall, her mouth agape.
What?
That's all you got. From the half hour you spent piecing it together, all you know is the entry wound was square-shaped. You never found the bullet. And then another body showed up, also with a square hole in his forehead.
A sequence killer?
Who knows? Those pages are missing. What next?
Breakthrough imminent. White morning. Yeah. Wait.
Don't worry. One day you may still catch the man with the square gun.
I would have assumed it was like some kind of like
Not
nail
much
or
has
something.
changed in the meanwhile. The Jamrock Shuffle.
Look at that.
In a way, yes, you are treasure hunting. Most officers from Precinct 41 do what is called the Jamrock Shuffle, cracking open containers. Most of them are from Jamrock or Coal City, the poorest parts of Revachol, that also overlap with the network of royal catacombs called Le Royaume, just beneath the streets.
That's where Kuno's gonna live.
As children, you would all go underground, hoping to find treasure, and come back with a rat's tail or a used needle. That playful curiosity must still be in you. Who knows, maybe one day the Orbe de Montagne, the Holy Scepter, and the Cocaine Skull will all be yours.
Cocaine Skull.
Apricot chewing gum scented one.
Bam.
August 2nd, late summer.
Oh yeah, I forget
You're
I
getting
can...
off the streetcar in Le Jardin, east of the river. Her father and mother are middle class. The nylon of her little jacket rustles next to you in the dark like autumn leaves. Her heels click on the pavement. You're walking up to the gate in front of her parents' house. She takes out her chewing gum and you kiss her. A feeling like electricity flows through your whole body. Immediately, you know that you've entered a completely different world.
I can't believe her parents are traitors to the cause. Bonus, +2 perception. Betrayal lingers everywhere. Damn. I forgot to check for the other one. White morning. Night berry. +20% zoom out distance. All motorics learning caps raised by 1. Whoa. Oh, but so he didn't read it out loud though. And the little guy gets smaller and smaller as you rise above the dollhouse world. You see him out in the snow, on the streets, in the shop on the corner, and finally in a matchbox house. Sitting by the window, white flowers on the windowsill. You can smell them from up here. It's awful. A white morning, a modern death, divorce, or something similar. All you can do is put more distance between you and him. Make him smaller. Make him less you. Teeny tiny. Okay, wait, so, Jamrock Shuffle. Bonuses from the thought. Find better loot in locked containers. Yay!
What's this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate, political opinions somewhere in Martinez.
You won't bully me about this. You won't bully me about this, motherfucker. You must be mistaken. I'm real radical. That's me, Mr. Reasonable. Someone's got to keep it sane around here. Or this is because I keep saying none of the above to political stuff, isn't it?
It's also about that, but it's also more. Perhaps it's the hangover. Perhaps it's a temporary surge of serotonin, but something tells you it's time to become a citizen of the Kingdom of Conscience.
First, where is the Kingdom of Conscience?
It is not a place. It is a moment in time that can only arise in the right circumstances. In all of human history, it's only been achieved a handful of times.
It doesn't have a voiceover. Oh, interesting. How do you bring about those circumstances?
Incrementally. History's greatest catastrophes have been brought about by people trying to make the world a better place. Too quickly. That's the genius of Dolores Day. She recognized that progress is meaningless if its gains are lost because of instability.
I had a feeling they would go this way
lasting
with shit.
change can only come about gradually, increment by increment.
What about all the things that are wrong now?
Tisk tisk. Just because you live in the present doesn't mean you have the right to place your needs above the needs of the future. You may never live to see the kingdom of conscience. Your children may not. Even your grandchildren might not. But that's no excuse not to keep working. What rationality?
Logic's
What
getting in there.
sang-froid?
Composure likes it too. Wait, is Kingdom of Conscience really about doing things or just preserving the status quo? Okay, but what's the Kingdom of Conscience actually like? This sounds mega boring. Count me out. Is it really about doing things or just preserving the status quo?
Do you believe the status quo is preferable to chaos and bloodshed?
Oh god. Yes.
There you have it. Sometimes holding the line is progress.
That didn't follow. That didn't follow. What's the Kingdom of Conscience actually like?
The kingdom is difficult to comprehend and even more difficult to describe. Partly because humanity will need to discard many of the categories that define and limit it today. The kingdom of conscience is post-capitalist, post-national. It's also post-industrial, post-ideological, and even post-sexual.
My kind of thing. Sounds incredible. Alonzi, let's go there right now, opt in. That seems fine. I still want to live for the present though, opt out. Man, that sounds kind of terrible. I don't think I want to be a moralist anymore. Opt out. Sounds incredible. Alonzi, let's go there right now. But by right now, I mean very incrementally in the future.
Slow down, Mr. Reasonable.
Yeah.
Did you miss the part about compromising and taking things slow?
Oh, right. Then let's get there eventually?
That's right. Remember, real democracy is just around the corner for Revachol. When that real democracy kicks in, a long time from now, we are all going to be so much happier.
I guess I have to accept that they present this in the same, like, dunking you way that they do communism and whatnot, but it still makes me like, shut up. Just because you don't want everyone to die around you doesn't mean that you're a filthy... that, like, you don't even care about anything going on now. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm sorry, I don't want thousands to die by my hands. I'm so sorry. Yeah, there's no right choice in the game, but there's choices that the chat will bully me for. You know what? Fair. But yeah, I don't even care. You can call me a filthy moralist centrist all you want. I don't like war. A maroon glow of light pollution rises from the east. You hear distant traffic. Night is falling on the city. Yeah, Gandhi, that filthy centrist. Yeah, when it comes to like killing other people and stuff, I'm kind of like, do we have to? Maybe later. Maybe my grandchildren can brutally murder everyone, you know? Oh yeah, wait. Lounge jacket, +1 conceptualization, summer plans. A classic white summer jacket loved by both the Communist Party and the accompanying subtropical drug traffickers. It fills you with it fits you well regardless of your political ambitions. I'm like motherfucking KFC, man. It's not acceptable. Okay. Now we can go back to... Oh, wait, looking at our ledger.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board. With the arson Petty theft. Spouse, you don't exactly. It takes about
Okay.
half an hour to piece
The
one
couch
together.
and an
Using
unexpected
the system
location.
you've devised. Some assholes brought their couch outside and hung out on it. In the middle of the street, on the roof, on the hillside by the motorway. You know, at an unexpected location.
Wait,
They were
all of
young,
those or one
and
of
they
those?
thought they looked cool on it.
They actually looked like assholes, or they looked really cool like models, or they looked really cool like a rock band. They actually looked like assholes.
Insufferable dicks. Young people are the worst. So anyway, you got a complaint about the damn sofa, or couch, or whatever it is. They were leaving it out in all these unexpected and whimsical locations. They took it to where they also took photos of themselves on it, and smoked cigarettes, and drank coffee because they felt it's intellectual. Cigarette butts, coffee cups, stupid couch. You had to clean it all up, and you did. So congratulations to you. Case solved.
Did I ever catch those guys?
No, you didn't have time for that. These notes show that you have what is called a real goddamn job. You don't have time to be chasing down the couch assholes. You have a real job to do. What next?
Excellent, excellent.
Not much has changed.
Okay. Oh, whoa. He's right here.
Gendarmerie, you found me.
The young man on the balcony gives you a bright smile before taking another drag from his cigarette.
His slender figure is backlit by city lights, its distant streets and motorways flashing like diamonds. It feels like a Friday. He seems to be in a good mood tonight.
We got your hint. Found the key right under that stone.
Beautiful.
He replies, smiling. He looks at you. Something sparkles in his eyes.
So tell me, are you here to make things right again?
That's what I'm aiming for, yes. Or, honestly, I'm just trying not to screw anything up. Or, I'm not going to make things just right. I'm going to make them spectacular. Or, ignore his question. I was hoping to talk to you, to a possible witness. Your balcony overlooks a murder scene. Honestly, I'm just trying not to screw anything up.
Beautiful.
He says again, a nearby street lamp casts shadows on his chin, drawing out the slender cheekbones. I feel like that they are not describing the actual setting that this is in.
I have some good news for you. My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I told him about you and he'd like to say hello. Step in. He's already waiting.
He nods towards door number 28. By the way, I'm really digging the view here. Point to the city skyline. Is it Friday tonight? It feels like Friday. Why would I want to meet your friend? Very well, I'll talk to him, but first I want to talk to you. I have so many questions. Proceed. I'm really digging the view here.
Mm-hmm. That's why I chose this place.
He looks away, his cigarette...
Martinez is special, isn't it?
And glowing in the dark.
Wait. Suddenly you are digging things?
Lieutenant whispers to you, shaking his head. Is it Friday tonight? Feels like Friday.
Yeah, it does feel like the end of the week. Such gentle weather.
Why would I want to meet your friend?
Trust me, you do.
Very well, I'll talk to him, but first I want to talk to you. I don't think he... Wait, did he gender his friend yet? Yes, he did now. He did this time.
That's nice, but I don't have anything to tell you. It's my friend you're looking for, not me.
Okay.
He takes another drag of his unfiltered cigarette and looks around. It's getting dark and the neighboring windows have lit up one by one. Downstairs, a cat crosses the yard, disappearing into the bush.
Besides,
New quest.
I've got to run.
He's going to leave you alone again. That's sad.
Shut up, Inland Empire.
Something tells you you're never going to talk to an individual this cool or mysterious ever again.
Run where? But I just found you again. Or go if you must. I don't care. I don't care about people leaving me all the time. Run where?
To the city. It's a beautiful night.
Only if you promise that we'll talk again. It's important. All right, go then. It's important.
Something flutters in the corner of the lieutenant's mouth as you're saying those words.
But Kim...
We'll talk. Just not tonight. Take care, all right?
Hell yeah. What, Kim?
And he's gone again. Looks like it's becoming a theme for him.
He's always leaving. Why is he always leaving, Kim? Or there's something so different about him that I just can't put my finger on. Or let's go, Kim. We have to interview his Sunday friend. Why is he always leaving, Kim?
Who knows, detective? It's a mystery.
He's turning his face away from you. Let's go, Kim. We have to interview his Sunday friend.
Right after you.
He nods at the apartment door before you. A quarterly business magazine. An empty ashtray. Governmental issues take me all over Revachol, as you can see. Dishes soaked up in a pot. Soaked up. Flyers for underground parties. Dates for open lectures at local university. Someone's always watching. An exquisite canopy bed made of metal. That's pretty metal. Buckets of paint on a layer of old newspapers. None of this is weird. An old photo of the same apartment dated year 01. Expensive men's perfume lingers in the air. Party Dragon Silk Road, +1 drama, +1 electrochemistry. That's 2 pluses, baby. Oh my fucking god, no. Oh my fucking god. Oh, I love how bad it looks on him. How is it 2 pluses despite looking like this? Become the dragon. +1 electrochemistry. Become an addict in a strange bathing robe. Oh yeah, then it'll look good, I'm sure. Here we go. Yeah, that's a good look. That's a real... Oh wait, I wanted to read. The sleazy silky bathing robe is vibrant. Bleh. This sleazy silky bathroom robe in vibrant blues features a rowing dragon on its front, ready to take off into the night.
Spicy.
A red belt has been provided for fastening. It's culturally insensitive, but only for people who are not from Seoul. The real Seoulites probably don't care. That's weirdly real. But like also like it is an issue even though that's the case, so like weird. Oh no. Why are these things in here? Why are these things in here? Samaran conical hat. But why? But why? +1 logic, super logical for a cop to wear this. I don't know if that's real or not. Better not be. -1 suggestion, insensitive bachelor party vibes. This tawny code-shaped hat looks like a beacon of Samaran wisdom, its straws stinging up like antennas. Thank God you can't really see people's reactions when they see you strolling around in this incredibly insensitive headpiece. I guess because you like can't see shit. It's true, we can't see his eyes at all. There's no telling what he's seeing.
Officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
The man in business casual removes his cufflinks.
His hands are clean and well manicured. This is a man who knows the importance of appearances.
My name is Charles Vildrouin, and I am an official with the coalition government. I work for the Institute of Price Stabilité on assignment from Monsieur Laclé.
Well, wait, but does that other guy not live here? The cool kid?
I heard you talking to my friend outside. Very good. Super. I am here to assist you in any way possible. Ask me about the hanging.
Will do.
No, first ask an innocuous personal question to get the interview off on the right foot.
Alright, suggestion. Yeah, that's what I thought. Point out the bed. Before we go on, I absolutely have to inquire about this wonderful canopy. Or show him the silk robe. Before we get to that, tell me where you got this beautiful silk robe from. Or show him the hat. We'll get to that right after you tell me the story behind the black Samaran hat. It's not black. Get down to business. Yeah, I guess the art just didn't line up there. But why? What was he imagining if not that? Huh. Before we go on, I absolutely have to inquire about this wonderful canopy.
Oh, yes. My friend has a great eye for these things. He refuses to tell me what
I'm surprised they didn't fix that for
It's a
the
mystery.
supercut or whatever it is.
I believe they call this type of frame industrial. It's very comfy.
So these two are fucking, right?
That's really all I can tell you about it.
He forms a little rooftop with his fingers. Cold air sweeps in from the balcony.
The lieutenant takes out his notebook and nods to you to proceed.
Even I can tell. You actually witnessed the lynching? Wait. That's not what he just said at all. What's an official like you doing in Martinez? Can you tell me about your friend? You actually witnessed the lynching?
I'm sorry to say I did, officer.
The man gives a solemn nod. This is just the break we've been looking for. Or is it because you did it, Mr. Viadruin? Or start from the beginning, if you don't mind. I'm gonna do that one.
Officer, it's very difficult to describe what I saw that night. It was so surreal to me, like in a play.
He holds out his hands and blossoms his fingers, like a drama teacher setting the scene.
This guy seems great.
What do you mean, like in a play?
The lieutenant is already scribbling down notes.
It was just so strange. I could barely comprehend what was happening. I was on the balcony when it happened, getting some fresh air. I remember that first they came in, carrying what looked like a body. And then I saw all the surrounding windows go dead, one by one. That's when I understood. I should not be seeing this.
Okay.
Sounds like the victim was unconscious, or at least incapacitated. Interesting.
Aha, game. You didn't know I already solved that part. Who were they? Can you describe them? How many of them were there? What happened next? Who were they? Can you describe them?
I couldn't see their faces well, and there were quite a few of them. But they were very loud and very Martinez.
He pauses, looking for the right wording.
Let's just say that the laboring classes can get rather expressive with their profanities.
The laboring classes, huh? How many of them were there?
I couldn't tell you exactly. Less than 10. Maybe 8?
He has levels in visual
The
calculus.
lieutenant sends you a sharp look at the mention of that number.
Were any of them huge? Like 200 kilograms huge? Or did any of them look like drummers? What happened next? Were any of them huge? Like 200 kilograms huge?
That's a giant you're describing. No, they were all quite human, as far as I could tell.
Come on, game. What happened next?
I went back inside.
Were you able to see anything from inside?
Officer, the yard was pitch black. There was nothing to see, but I could still hear their voices. They were threatening to kill that poor man.
Were they men, women? What ethnicity were they? What happened next? Were they men, women?
All men, I presume. But again, I couldn't see very clearly.
What ethnicity were they?
I believe they were mostly white, though I believe I saw 2 Areopagites among them. And I am quite certain that one spoke with a Mesk accent.
Aeropagites. I mean, I assume in this case he means black guys, because there was 2 guys that look kind of black, and I don't know what Mesk is. What happened next?
Well, that's the strangest part, officer. Nothing happened. It was oddly quiet for a public lynching.
What do you mean nothing happened? They lynched a guy.
Eventually, their shouts died down, and that was all. There were no gunshots, no celebratory shouts, no anything.
Yeah, because it already happened. Why didn't you call the RCM?
You're right, of course. That is what one is supposed to do in such circumstances. I was simply in shock.
Uh-huh.
I'm afraid I don't have anything else to add.
Uh-huh.
About what time was all this happening, approximately?
All I can say is that it was late.
So let me get this straight. You didn't actually witness the hanging itself, did you?
No, I didn't see the corpse until the following day.
Well, that was a waste of time. Or those are all my questions. Thanks for your time. Well, that was a waste of time.
I'm sorry I couldn't be of more assistance.
Interesting. What's an official like you doing in Martinez?
The coalition is only looking out for the price stability. Inflation is a killer, like a heart disease blocking the normal circulation of the economy. It must be controlled. The economy impacts the entire international community, which is why it requires international oversight.
Okay, but what are you doing here in this apartment?
Well, I'm renovating it. It is an interesting
With your
project.
dick?
The building used to be a 12-story skyscraper before the cannons took the top 4 stories off. This, of course, happened when the coalition forces landed here. You could say I'm undoing some of the material damage the international community caused when we arrived here.
Bullshit. Bullshit. You just fucking. I know what this is. I know how it is with you allosexual people. What is this international? So you're some kind of bureaucrat?
Yes, as I said before, I am a commissioner from Sur-la-Clé working for the Institute of Price Stability. This is one of the main projects of the Moral Intern.
Yeah, I like the idea that, okay, he's like an economist or something, and he's, doing his duties for that, which is apartment renovations.
Wait, there isn't actually an Institute of Price Stability, is there? Or maybe there is. God, it's impossible to understand whether someone from the Moral Intern is joking or not.
I love that that's a success. Success. I don't know. No, allosexual as opposed to asexual. Woohoo! What is international community?
La communauté internationale is what Revacholians colloquially call the coalition. In other words, the nations that stopped the disaster of the revolution.
Okay, what is the price stability?
It is the most important thing.
Doesn't tell me anything.
It's the central goal of any sound monetary policy. Maintaining the price stability is essential to maintaining high levels of economic activity, which is essential for maintaining high levels of employment, which is essential for maintaining the social stability.
Stop saying it was just to make it sound
Basically,
fancy.
to make sure the price of bread doesn't change.
Well, yeah.
Précisément. Too much inflation, bread becomes too expensive. Too much deflation, it becomes too cheap for bakers to produce. That's why the Institute of Price Stability works to keep inflation just below 2%.
Well, 2% of what?
But not too far below. No. Too below is also bad. Below, but close to 2%.
You're not answering my questions at all.
The coalition believes in the importance of informing the public about the benefits of the price stability. Transparency is one of our principles. Would you like an informational pamphlet?
Okay, sure, give me a leaflet.
A sound monetary policy is essential for addressing uncertainty. Stability is the raison d'être of the Moral Intern. It's the reason why I identify as a moralist.
Cool.
But oh, I don't have my leaflets on me today. That's too bad. You can always call our information line. Making information available is part of the Moral Intern's commitment to transparency.
Uh-huh. Very, very transparent and very available. You son of a bitch. I've heard more about Moral Intern before, but I want to know more.
It's the international organization for moralists. Hence, Moralist International. The Institute of Price Stability is just one of its many mind babies, as is the coalition.
Mind babies. I'm trying to figure out, this feels like something that isn't quite a direct parallel for any organization in the real world. You know, like, obviously, like, they have some UN vibes or whatever, but it would be really weird if the UN was like, we're the organization of centrists, and we just are really invested in centrism. Also, we do other stuff, but it's all in favor of centrism. I guess. No, but that, I mean, only this part of it is like that. You know, like this is more like a kind of cartoon conflation of a lot of aspects of other things that we have in real life, you know? Turn to Kim. So when I said I was a thrall to foreign interests, what should I have said is that I'm a moral intern bitch? Ooh, turn to Kim. So we're actually working for the moral intern? That doesn't seem so bad. I'm a moral intern bitch?
Doing one's job doesn't automatically make one anyone's bitch. Besides, there are more nefarious powers to work for than the moral intern.
Turn back to Sunday Friend. Are you a moralist? I think you already said so.
But of course.
But what? Am I a moralist?
Well, do you value freedom?
Yeah?
Do you believe in a normal, stable world governed by democratic values?
Yeah? Turn to Kim. Lieutenant, are you a moralist? But what is a normal, stable world? Martinet doesn't seem very normal or stable to me. Lieutenant, are you... I like this because it's like I'm not comfortable saying yes or no. So it's like, Kim, what are you before I say anything?
Me?
You've managed to catch the lieutenant off guard, but only for a moment. He quickly recomposes himself.
I'm a lieutenant of the RCM, dedicated to maintaining law and order in Revachol.
Nice dodge, nice
A
dodge.
very moralist answer.
The man nods.
The lieutenant is practiced in the art of putting on a show for one's superiors.
So that implies he isn't then, and he's just trying to avoid. Not saying. But what is a normal stable world? Martinet doesn't seem very but what is a normal stable world?
The Occident is part of the normal world. Oranje, sur la clé.
Martinet doesn't seem very normal or stable to me.
Martinez? No. Martinez is something else.
Oh, that's right, Luzon, that is right. What about the rest of Revachol? Is it part of the normal world?
Revachol is generally difficult. It's led by an interim government, which means it hasn't yet achieved full democracy.
Yeah, isn't that y'all?
But they are working towards it. You're all doing very well here, relatively speaking.
He gives you an approving nod. I don't think I'm a moralist. Moralism sounds incredibly boring. I want more action. Or moralism is the ideology of foreign occupiers. Revachol must be governed by Revacholians. Or democracy is a meaningless sham as long as the working class is under the boot heel of capital. Or it's like every time I'm talking to people, I'm choosing option D, none of the above. Is that moralism? Fuck you.
Is this option D usually the most reasonable answer?
Yes, everything else is super extreme. It's like I'm living with a bunch of lunatics. Or it's usually the most boring one. Yes, everything else is super extreme. It's like I'm living with a bunch of lunatics.
Sounds like you're a moralist indeed, my friend. Welcome.
Fuck you.
Moralism is all about compromise and achieving the achievable. It's pragmatic, realistic, and level-headed. An ideology for doers. Are you a doer, my friend? It looks to me like you are. Now, enough of this delightful political
Wait,
interview.
I mean, I think what we do is
Was
apparently
there anything
nothing.
else you wanted to ask?
Tell me about Sur la Cliff.
What's there to say? Sur-la-Clé is a modern, urbanized country that measures very high on the Human Development and Freedom Index. Mostly, though, it's known as the executive heart of EPIS.
Epis.
Moreover, it is a great sponsor of less emerged countries. Revachol is only one of its many darlings whose progress it supports and cherishes.
Mm-hmm.
Darlings? That can't be an official designation.
I haven't actually seen any achievement notifications for this game, but usually I do. Oh, maybe it's because I turned off... Wait, isn't it Shift Tab that's supposed to bring up the thing? I must have disabled the Steam overlay for this game, or it's disabled by default or something. What makes Revachol Sur la Cliff's darling?
Because a great percentage of Revachol's culture hails from Sur-la-Clé. Its language, its people, its cuisine even.
Also, Sur la Cliff
or at
is
least in the
France.
downtown La Delta area.
Jamrock and other parts of the international zone have been mercifully spared of Sur la Clé's love for meatballs and mashed potatoes.
Italy? Yeah, okay. I guess I need to disable streamer mode. Tell me about Oranje.
Oranje is an exemplary nation who, as a core member of EPIS, contributes 28% of our annual budget. Next to Sur-la-Clé, Oranje is probably the most prominent member of the international community.
Which one of them is more Epis? Or, okay, but outside of Epis, what is but outside of Epis, what is Oranje?
Oranje's economy is one of the most advanced in the world. It has successfully transitioned from heavy industry to advanced services and generally acts as an engine
I was wondering
for
if it was
sustainable
going to
change
be
in the international community.
like the US, But I see it's the Netherlands.
But that didn't tell you anything about Oranje.
Can't you just talk like a normal person?
About what?
About Oranje, just tell me what's like there.
Oh, it's very urban and very well organized. Their streets are clean, their horse cars run on time, the people are polite and efficient. Like I said, they are an example for less emerged nations to follow.
Yeah, okay, that does make it sound more like a Netherlands kind of situation then. Enough, or maybe like also Swiss? I mean, Swedes? Whatever. Enough business, let's talk about something else.
Whatever you wish, officer.
Can you tell me about your friend?
Ah, my friend.
How's
My
it
friend is a good
dick?
young man. His family immigrated here from Kedra, and life has not been easy for him.
Kedra.
But he understands the importance of education. He has taken his future into his own hands, and that's all that matters.
What's Kedra?
Kedra is a candidate member of APIS. But, between you and me, their potential membership is a more contentious issue.
What do you mean?
That it's never going to happen. They entered negotiations in 21, and it's been pending ever since.
But it doesn't tell me anything about Kedra itself. Is it warm there? Cold? Something in between?
It's warm. It's also known for its mandarin trees and dust storms from Supramundi. Kedra's an emerging market, but it still has a long way to go. Maybe that's why my friend's menage decided to emigrate.
How'd you two even become friends?
How did any of us become friends? Bad things happening on the Insulindian Peninsula? Oil platforms ablaze in the night? Civil wars lasting for years? Finally, the international community is forced to step in.
What are you talking about? No one becomes friends that way.
Au contraire.
Okay,
It's
I
how
get it.
millions of
Oranje
people end up
is the
where they are.
Netherlands.
Meeting the people they meet. It's how I came here, and my friend too.
Yeah, I was wondering if it might be like Ukraine or something. The cadre. You still haven't told me who he is.
Sorry. Who?
The man throws a quick glance at his watch. Your friend, the smoker on the balcony, we were just talking about him?
But I told you, officer. He's a bright young man here to pursue his education. Education is the foundation of our future, especially the arts. It is a cornerstone of our civilization.
Fine, but what's his real name? So all you can tell me about him is that he's here to study the arts?
He's deeply enmeshed in the study of the fine arts, yes.
Which arts?
He's a truly free spirit. He likes all the arts. Perhaps graphic design, printmaking, who knows? The world is open wide for a talented youth like him.
What are you doing in his apartment by yourself?
I'm just enjoying the view.
The man smiles, nodding to the window. What view? It's dark outside. Or isn't it rude for your friend to leave you all alone like this? Isn't it rude for your friend to leave you all alone like this?
We're old friends. Nothing's taboo between us. He comes and goes. I'm sure you'll see him around. He's very active.
It's so, like, they don't feel like they're in a relationship. They feel like they have, like, a weird dynamic. I had something else in mind.
I'm all ears, officer.
Like, this is that other guy's sugar daddy or something. Thanks, that's all I need.
A moment, officer. Do you have everything you need from me? I'm afraid we won't have the chance to speak again once you leave.
Hold on, why can't we talk later? Or, I'm not going anywhere, I just want to take a look around the apartment, leave. Or, thanks for the heads up, my work here is done. Hold on, why can't we talk later?
It's against diplomatic best practices for an official in my position to be discussing murders with local militiamen. And I'm pressed for time. After you leave, I should be leaving as well.
Okay.
That's not the real reason he's so apprehensive. Men in his position shouldn't be seen loitering around in underprivileged young men's apartments in the middle of the night.
I'm sorry, it took so long to catch on to that being the probable situation. Don't bully me, I'm baby. I'm not going anywhere, I just wanted to take a look around in the apartment. Thanks for the heads up, my work here is done.
Of course. I'm glad I could help.
You can't bully me, I'm baby. Okay, well then. So it's now 10 p.m. We could, in theory, go to bed soon. I'm not sure that's supposed to be a female bathrobe. I think it's just supposed to be like a sexy bathrobe. Let's put it on Harry again. I mean, who knows? Who knows if whoever made this in-universe had any idea what they were doing. So hot. So hot. God, that would be amazing if you could, like, talk to Kim with those two things on and he would, like, have something to say about it. I need to speak with Joyce after Kim is gone for the night. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So I guess the way you do that is that you go to your door, but then you leave. And don't go eepy. Very sneaky. Okay, okay. I'm sorry, Kim. I want to have a funny scene with Joyce, apparently. Where I tell her things I should not, and maybe or might not be canonical. I can't believe we're giving in to the demands of debt. Whoa, this place is bumping. She's my mom. Look, apparently I can't progress on that quest yet. See you in the morning. In the morning. Bye. Yeah, he does go into that door. Can I, like, bug him? Kim, are you asleep yet? Oh yeah, he didn't invite me to another... I guess that's not gonna be like a daily check-in thing. But I want my Kim check... Tell me a story, Kimmy. That reminds me of like one of those early Adventure Time episodes where Jake is sick and he's, you know, like kicking the blanket off and he's like, no, tell me a story, Finny. Horrible, horrible. Yeah, I can zoom out so much. Ooh, she's all dramatically lit. Okay. Where does she sleep on this thing?
Good. What can I help you with?
I guess maybe there's like an under part with like a room. So I've been dealing with Everard again.
Oh?
Mr. Everard is helping me find my gun.
Oh. That's so helpful of him.
Oh yeah, I see.
So very, very helpful. And how is that going? Do you have any leads on that gun? Yes. As you said.
She looks confused for a moment. Mr. Everard is helping me find my gun.
Your gun, yes. Do you want to talk about something else now?
Mr. Everard is helping me find my gun. What the fuck?
He seems to be in some sort of loop.
Mr. Everard is helping me find my gun.
Well, that's not good. Looks fine over here. You sure it's not some sort of glandular problem?
What is happening?
No, it's not that. It's... I have no idea. This is bad.
Mr. Everard is helping me find my gun.
Executive function is completely shot. I keep pushing buttons and nothing is happening.
Mr. Everard is helping me find my gun.
Of all the things to be stuck looping, This has got to be one of the most witless.
Mr. Everard is helping me find my gun.
Sweetheart, please stop repeating that now.
Her eyes look worried, frightened even.
This is going to be hard to recover from.
Mr. Everard is helping me find my gun.
Please.
She looks around. Mr. Everard is helping me find my gun.
How do we get out of here? What makes you think we will?
Oh my god.
Yes, Mr. Everard. This gossiping idea was terrible on my part. I take it back.
Mr. Everard is helping me find my gun.
The woman scans her surroundings as though a neurologist might magically appear.
Mr. Everard is helping me find my gun. Mr. Everard is helping me find my gun.
Do you want me to take you to a hospital, sir?
You think we should turn him off and back on again?
Mr. Everard is helping me find my gun.
Officer!
She waves her hand in front of your eyes. Mr. Everard is helping me find my gun.
Yeah, we need to pull the plug. There's nothing else to do. Are you not afraid it'll kill him? What if he forgets everything again? Okay, I'm gonna do it. Hold on.
Detective! Is everything all right in there?
What happened? Or judging from your tone of voice, probably not. Or I'm great. Are you alright? Judging from your tone of voice, probably not.
No, not at all, I'm afraid. You seem to be caught in some sort of loop.
Loop? That sounds like me. I have no idea what you're talking about. Loop?
Never mind the details. We've wasted enough time as it is. What matters is that you seem to have got out of it. Now, please ask me something else before it happens again. Something that, preferably, doesn't include the words Mr. or Everard.
I guess it's just like something so stupid to say to her that like it just completely destroyed us mentally. Mr. Everard is helping me find my gun.
Oh. That's so very, very
Aww,
helpful.
She can't acknowledge
And how
it.
is that going? Do you have any leads on that gun?
No.
Well, maybe he's not as helpful as you thought then. Is there anything else?
Okay, I don't want that to have canonically happened. That's very funny though. That's right. I did kind of go like, my god, my god, my god. Beautiful, beautiful. Wait, I can't try either of these again yet, can I?
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Third boy. Okay, these are both locked. Oh wait, maybe I can take a... Can I bathe? I cannot.
The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting. But it's yours. You've earned it.
Go eepy.
The bed is still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
Here we are again, my broken bud. The waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. No, you have to stay. Always half aware of yourself.
I thought you were singing at first.
You're not cooperating, brother man.
Why?
It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep, you feel a
vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender.
Relatable.
You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety. But you cannot, because of the pain.
That pain in your right side is your enlarged liver, by the way. As for your kidneys, you've really been compounding the damage lately.
Lady, I believe that those inner systems were voiced by the same person.
Every cell in your body is moaning in agony, asking,
The reptile brain and the
what
limbic.
did we ever do to you?
Oh my god, look at the middle one. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No. I believe people said that oh my god, the reptile brain was a different person than all the skills. At least that's what I was told. I'm sorry, cells, it's all me, it's my fault, or it's all the system's fault, the system failed me, or this body's worthless anyway, no one does anything nice to it. I'm sorry, cells, I mean I got it, I'm sorry, cop.
Now, you're finally thinking about something other than yourself. Let's see how far that'll get you.
Well, I mean, I'm apologizing to myself. These are my just desserts. I will endure this pain with dignity. Or, wait, wasn't this the express train to fuck Allborough? Or, I'm an artist and liver damage is my art. Or, I think I need medical attention.
Oh, yes. They'll check you out. Give you some
I know,
pills.
because we're in the darkness.
Make it all okay.
Here, I can read.
The Wonder Makers.
Don't be stupid, Harry. It's not happening. They don't make new kidneys
They're working
and
on
livers in hospital. All you've got to do is pray to God it passes and stare at the flickering darkness.
You're just stuck here, in the half-world. Could try looking at other people. Really looking. But why would you want to start doing that?
Just get me out of here then, back to the other place. Or, I will, I'm looking at people all the time, I like them. Or, human beings will always betray you. I will, I'm looking at people all the time, I like them.
Sure you do. They're all so friendly, aren't they?
I wouldn't say that.
Some of them are nice. Others are scared.
Yeah, Volition.
At least they're interesting. Each
Yeah.
one has a process just like yours, running in the space between their ears, full of secrets.
Yeah.
People are beautiful, statuesque, parodies and tragedies of themselves. A great democracy of creatures.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness?
Shut up.
Look at all these lights, blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts! You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself, while the world goes on without you.
Shut up.
Let it. Let it.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. Rock and roll.
Open your eyes. I'm gonna set that as my wake-up alarm, just that entire dialogue. Oh baby, get off my desk. Get off my desk. Off my desk. Imagine if my alarm was just rock and roll. And then like someone else could hear it and be like, what the fuck? I actually need to use the restroom, so I'm putting the babies down. Putting the babies in the... The sound of Velcro as I displace them. Be right back.
Bungle? Bungle?
Baba. Taro. Oh, Taro. Taro.
Wait, shit, they might also want food now. One moment. But oh my god, the tabo. Uh-oh. Baby. Ugh. Thank you for not doing it quite on screen. Got upset, Tommy. Upset, Tommy. Here, wait, I'm gonna go get some more food for them. Wait, Liz. Okay, okay. Michelle, zone of control, 0% or 0 degrees centigrade, black ice warning. Are you up, Kim? Are you up? Wait, can't we go do the lock thing right now? Ooh. Oh, one of them made like a line of diarrhea towards the thing, but didn't actually get in there. The water thing, water lock. You know, that guy offered to let me do it. Doesn't have the time here though.
The woman in an RCM patrol officer's uniform winces as she notices you.
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now.
Hold on, are you a cop with the RCM?
Yes, I am.
I'm a cop too. I'm on a murder investigation. Are you the cavalry?
I'm definitely not the cavalry.
Why don't you want to talk to me?
I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
Does this lady know me? Have I wronged you? I've done that to a lot of people. It's cool to see another cop. I thought Kim and I were the only ones. God, I don't know why. I'm just trying to do my best. Let's just do this by the book, okay? Why? I bring word of the end to come. Have I wronged you? I've done that to a lot of people.
No, you haven't wronged me. It's okay.
She shakes her head and breathes out.
Something changes in her. It's pity. Pity comes over her.
I'll take it.
Okay, fine. Let's talk. What did you want?
What does one talk about with a fellow officer?
You're the police, right? Cool. So am I. Or, so what precinct are you from? Or, okay, goodbye. What precinct are you from?
What precinct?
She just sighs.
Am I from? God, he doesn't know.
Fucking deranged lunatic.
Look at this guy. Yeah, I thought she looked like that girl. They're like, we must help him. This is my partner. This is my partner. My partner put a wig on. What the fuck?
You're getting an intellectually unsatisfying vibe from this conversation. Maybe you're doing something wrong.
No, this is my partner from back at my precinct. This is my guy. Oh, that's why it's so weird for me to have asked. Wait, but I'm worried I'm gonna miss the lock thing. Okay, oh boy. I'll be back to talk to y'all. Can't miss it. Taro. He jumped back over the divider. He's like, oh fuck, oh shit, cheese it.
You look like shit.
Your ruffled face reflects in the man's sunglasses.
And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
You look like shit, asshole. I don't look like shit. Or I know, it's intentional. Or the last couple of days have been rough. Or looks don't matter, it's what's on the inside that does. Or I'm never going to get this case solved. I don't look like shit.
Judith, back me up here.
You do look... It looks like it's been a tough week for him.
No, what do you want?
His tone is impatient.
There's something about this guy that matches with a face in your head.
You don't say.
A similar but different face.
You don't say.
He might be wearing a disguise.
There's something strange about this guy. Figure it out.
You know what it is. It's like the two of you know each other. Just ask him.
No, don't let... Why is that succeeding for me to ask him that? No. Tell me the truth. Do you know me from somewhere?
Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere.
Another life.
From where? From another life?
Yes, from another life. A different life. Maybe the life of a police officer belonging to the ranks of the... To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality?
Taro.
Oh, Taro.
It's either the 41st or 57th. I feel like it was the 41st, but I might be misremembering. No! No! Taro. Taro. Out of here. Get another food. You can say, because obviously it's information we have. I might have just forgot it. I want to say 41st. He's so Taro. He's just so Tawo. We have to keep an eye on him. Here. Oh, Kim is the one from the 41st?
Towel.
Yeah, look at this guy. You'll never catch him. You're from the 41st. What the... 41st.
Okay. That's plausible. That's entirely plausible.
Okay, I did
Now
remember.
We're really getting somewhere.
He gives you a long, meaningful look in ads.
Somewhere good.
Let's talk more about that hypothetical Station 41 you mentioned. Or cool shades, are you wearing a disguise? Or Kim, who is this guy? Let's talk more about that hypothetical Station 41 you mentioned.
Okay.
Oh, the hypothetical 4-1. Yeah, let's fantasize about that. He blinks aggressively. I'm not busy. You're not busy. Let's just play around. So would our relationship be in this alternate universe? Do you have a crime to solve? Who else is in our imaginary police station? Oh, do you have a crime to solve?
Oh, no. You see, I enjoy watching other better cops solve crimes. And let me tell you, it's been quite a privilege seeing you work.
This isn't helping.
She says, shaking her head and looking at the man with sunglasses disapprovingly. Who else is in our imaginary police station?
You're not going to believe this, but police officers. Yes, sir. Solving crimes, locking up bad guys, and get this, and not getting that drink on at 2 o'clock.
What? Taro? Taro. It's like a tower defense game.
Just some regular boring motherfuckers in suits and uniforms. Nothing spectacularly extravagant like you, the far-out son of Lang.
Who is the far-out son of Lang?
Oh, it's you eccentric genius. I mean, with your unorthodox approach to police work, it has to be you.
He winks at you sarcastically. How could I possibly see that behind his sunglasses? Want to tell me more about him or her?
Not even a little bit.
It's an urban myth about an officer who is so far undercover he can't remember who he is. As I said, just an urban myth. You are not the son of Lang.
He's trying to protect you from further rough handling, dished out by the sunglassed man.
The mysterious sunglassed man.
Yes, you get the joke. Leave it at that.
So what would our relationship be in an alternate universe?
Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment?
Like partners in crime, or you seem like a cool guy. I'd love to have you as my partner. Or you seem like a bit of a drag. No offense, but I could do better. Or Kim's cooler than you. Kim's cooler than you.
I'm sure he's fucking flattered. But Kim is not part of this thought experiment. In this one, we're partners.
The lieutenant is silent.
You seem like a cool guy.
Would you now, or would I be cramping your style? Never
The man
mind.
bites his lip, then waves his hand. Okay, actually, you probably would cramp my style, or no, you wouldn't cramp my style at all. Or actually, I shouldn't have called you my partner. Kim's my partner. He's going to know. Yeah.
I'm not your partner. This union is temporary.
A little premonition for you, Lieutenant. Sooner or later, probably sooner, your new friend tells you he doesn't need you.
I would never.
He will then suggest you should fuck off.
I'm a changed man.
When that happens, I suggest you take his advice.
Yeah, it's bitterly.
The lieutenant merely bows his head in response.
I can't imagine it anymore.
Neither can I, partner. Neither can I.
His gray eyes suddenly flash above the glass frame. They feel sad.
It's a mere second, but it feels like you saw something. A gram of compassion in that sadness.
Cool shades, are you wearing a disguise?
Yes, it's a hobby of mine.
He looks at you inquisitively.
As if waiting for some kind of reaction or response. Something to click. It's not happening though.
How dare they not let me know
this
who
guy?
he is? Kim, who is this guy?
I'm not getting involved in this.
It's not my style, he thinks, glancing at the man in sunglasses and the woman beside him. Oh boy, they're mad at him. No wonder. He just doesn't recognize them.
Got some questions for you. I'm a cop.
About what? You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like?
Like a prophet, or like a revolutionary, or like a sack of shit, or like Guillaume, or I don't know you, you tell me, or I don't know, you tell me, or like a man down on his luck. I'm trying real hard here, man. Like a man down on his luck. I'm trying real hard here, man.
Oh, well, go solve your case then. That would count as trying hard.
Now will you answer some questions for me?
No,
Why not?
'cause it's not my job. Why don't you go and fucking do yours and solve this damn hanging?
If you don't want to answer questions, maybe you want to hear me say things?
Actually, I don't want to hear you say things.
Come on, Jean.
Okay, say things. I want to hear you say things.
Suddenly, out of nowhere, case-related things start popping up in your head.
Okay, I'm doing this investigation, a man is hanged. Okay, I'm doing this investigation, and it turns out he was shot and hanged.
You think he was hanged as a cover-up? To hide the shooting?
Basically, yes.
Okay, well,
He corrects his blonde wig. His hair. He corrects his hair. Hey, why am I telling you this?
I don't know. Why are you?
He gives you an odd look.
It's like you felt it would be intellectually stimulating and would lead somewhere. A custom even? Strange. Who knows why we do the things we do?
Ah, I could have saved my
bouncing
morale.
those ideas off the man with sunglasses felt calming, like you've done it before.
Oh my god, there's more. You want something more? What is it?
Okay then, see you around.
Watch out for yourself, loser.
That voice, so very familiar. Did you hear it when calling to your station and reporting your badge missing?
Wait, your voice, I recognize it.
Oh really? I wonder where.
I lost my badge recently. When I called in to report it missing, you were there.
That's the where you remember me from?
Level up. Yes, I haven't seen you before. Or maybe I have a bit of point your head memory trouble. I'ma be honest with him.
You don't say. Goodbye then. The voice thing was a coincidence. Run along, asshole.
Why does that make you mad at me?
Okay, the man with the sunglasses and his hypothetical Station 41. Weird, right?
I know, super weird. Or I guess it was kind of weird, yes. Or no, this whole interaction was perfectly normal. Or frankly, I'm way past caring or wondering. Discard thought. Okay, bye, baby. Okay, bye, baby. I know, super weird.
There's something missing here. Something you can't put our finger on. You know what? Just ask him. I know it sounds crazy, and you'll probably get laughed at. But still.
The thing is, like, as long as he's not in here using their litter box or like super kissing on them, which I don't think he's likely to do anytime soon or whatnot, it's not like it's too much of an issue. They're more likely to just do what they just did just now, you know, like kind of cursory sniff each other, and that's pretty safe. There's something, I was thinking the same thing. I should just ask him if we're from the same station. It's impossible. I don't want to waste my time.
Yes, just cross it off the list. It's probably not true, though.
Oh my god.
Again? I can't believe this shit.
He shakes his head, looking like he really is having trouble believing this shit. I can't believe how much of this guy is having kind of bad voice acting or doing like a him trying to act and all, you know. Look, I have to ask, are we from the same police station?
I'm going to say no. Just to see what you'll say to that. What'd you say?
Okay, or yeah, probably not. I don't remember you from anywhere. Okay.
Okay?
Jean, he said okay. Give it a rest.
Okay, I was clearly wrong. He is a firefighter, male nurse, animal control agent, something of that kind. Not a cop. Go on with your cop work. Don't let me stop you again.
No. No.
I'm going to say
yeah, probably not. I don't remember you
no.
from anywhere.
God fucking shit.
He pinches the root of his nose.
None of this is great news for him. Okay, I was clearly wrong. He is a firefighter, male nurse, animal control agent, something of that kind. Not a cop. Go on with your cop work.
Let's talk about the hangman again.
Okay, why not? Let's do the old thing over again. We're not wasting time. There is no time.
No, it was the same. I mean, I guess I could say a man's hanged.
So, do you know who hanged him?
Not yet.
Yeah, I can see that.
Hey, why am I even telling you this?
I don't know. Why are you? Oh my god, there's more.
Oh my god. Yeah, he's so fucking sneaky. Stealth skills off the charts. Hey, arbitrary question for people who happen to be here. Would you be more available for further discoing on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? Look at these nerds. Both. Yes. They. Neither.
A rusting control panel with loose wires dangling out from the hole where an indicator light used to be, and a mechanical lever sitting in the middle.
Very, very mixed. Very mixed. I've been considering whether I want to do something else for tomorrow and Christmas, just, you know, since a lot of people who are usually around won't be able to be around. But I was thinking maybe one of the days I'll do disco and one of the days I'll do other thing. And I don't know. I'm not sure. Pull the lever again.
You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal
I did
connects
put a
against the
pull up
contact
on.
pins, you hear a loud clunk. Then
I mean, I put a poll up on Twitter, but it's slightly different. It was about what we should do.
the water lock starts moving.
There it goes. Wow. I do love that they unironically put, we have to fix the bridge before you can continue in this game.
Okay, if we ever need to get to the coast, then this is the way. But please, contain your wanderlust for now. I don't want us to get sidetracked, not with everything that's going on.
We have so much shit we have to go over there for.
Focus on one thing. Achieve it, then the next, he thinks. That's the task chain.
The radio relay hums with electricity. Yum. I almost have enough money to sleep tonight. Magnesium. Traffic beyond the gate. More abandoned motor lorries. The sign says no entry. Someone scribbled an inverted star on it. Filthy communists. Jamrock biker cop Sonnies. +1 empathy, -1 logic. Ba-bam. +1 empathy, feel the streets. I mean, that's a whole other skill set. -1 logic, leave the reason behind. For taking your Harmelia Supersonic out for a ride on the streets of Jamrock, where your heart is buried. Oh wait, can I examine the sign again? Whoa. Oh, I guess I got rid of it. That makes sense. A breaker box to power the radio pylon above you. Maybe there's something inside? One, yeah. Bam. Enough for rent, baby. Tear. Delicious tear. I forget that it doesn't even show up if I don't have my bag out. No, that's not my bag. That was a hat. Kim, get out of the way of my tear. What? What? But the tear, though. That's clearly tear. It's fucking bullshit. 0 out of 10 game. Banged up fuel canister. Who could this be? I can't interact with it. A dented stainless steel canister for transporting and storing heavy fuel oil. A logo on its side has been partially stripped over years of use. The government issued red dyed fuel oil inside looks like paint, though smells much, much worse. I have paint now. A bottle, drained of all its booze, is frozen in the ice.
A banged up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible. It must be cold and lonely down there, in the icy water.
Thanks, empathy.
The seawater has already started to corrode the metalworks. Remember the tire tracks in Martinez? This is where they were leading.
This is where the tracks on the plaza were leading to, Kim.
It appears to be so.
Let's investigate.
I agree. We should definitely investigate.
You get a sudden sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes
I
up
guess
as you
Kim
look at
is
the
just
motor
like
carriage
too,
in the deep,
like,
dark,
to
cold
even
water.
mention the obvious.
Why the doom and gloom? It's just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea.
Run your hand over the cold metal. What is the make of this MC? Can I see a logo? How long has it been here? Well, well, well. Looks like Jacob Ur's journey came to an abrupt end here. What should we do? Run your hand over the cold metal.
The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists.
Oh, towel.
Tower alert. He's so dedicated. There isn't even that much food in that bowl. He just wants it so bad. He's not super interested in the dry food, but he wants the wets. He wants the wets so bad.
A single day in the salty seawater would ruin most vehicles, but this one looks worn even in places the salt water hasn't touched it.
What does it make of this MC? Can I see a logo?
The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
How long has it been here?
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
The estimate is correct. The incident probably occurred on Sunday evening.
What day of the week is it today? Oh wait, Wednesday, that's right. Well, well, well. Looks like Jacob Ur's journey came to an abrupt end
Your
here.
mocking tone finds no response, but the motion of the waves.
Did you say something, Lieutenant? Or, yes, yes, rub your chin, crazy reckless. Or crazy recklessness. Or, yet another case of the engine displacement triumphing over the driver's IQ. Or, enough gloating, this is serious. Did you say something, Lieutenant?
I did not. But I'd say it has been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
What should we do?
Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside.
Great idea. Then we can get the things inside. The joyrider must have left something good inside. Guns, papers, maybe a cool jacket. A joyrider jacket.
Suddenly, today is all about not being able to see things that we very clearly can tell.
A joyrider jacket. You feel a strange
Sorrow.
connection to this joyrider. Maybe he's from some kind of joyriders district and likes blue and white racing livery, like a cop would.
How long will it take for the low tide to come in?
I don't know. An hour or two, tops?
Sit on the swing and wait for the tide to recede.
As you sit down in the old rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent. The hinges creak under your weight, dangerously so. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea.
I like that, you know, Kim's trying to sit on it like a cool guy and we're just like swinging like, wee. Hold on, it looks very blue. Point to the sunken vehicle. Whistle a tune.
Spit flies from your mouth to your moustache, your chest, the ground before you. No sound though.
Raining heavily here, Chief. Mind keeping it down a bit?
The lieutenant must think it's rather funny. He smiles and quickly turns away.
Keep blowing, or haha, fun, very funny, so I can't whistle, or I would like to see you try in this bloody wind. Ah, very funny, so I can't whistle.
Just keep at it. It will come to you.
He's gloating at you. Oh, it's so easy for Mr. Teacher. With his lips puckered, the lieutenant lets out a beautiful melodic trill that puts even the insulindic thrush to shame. You hear the sound echo on the large body of water. Clouds race across the spring sky, and suddenly you just feel better about everything.
Flag achieved.
Okay. That's way better than what you did.
Thanks, conceptualization.
The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed. Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
So was your dad also, you know, point to your eyes? I mean, he's talking about being a binoclard, right? Not like Asian. Yeah. But Harry's pointing at his own eyes, so it seems if he's trying to like signal that he's Asian, it seems weird to point at your own eyes. Would you rather sit on an anthill for an hour or stand in a river of leeches? So was your dad also, you know, point to your eyes? I just feel like this might go in a more interesting way and we might actually learn a little more about Kim.
My dad and mom are both half Seolite.
Oh, so both. I don't know who my mom or my dad was. I miss my parents. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, so both. I don't know who my mom or my dad was. No, Taro. Both.
Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
All I'm saying is I'm surprised people's skin color varies so drastically. You have to side with either the strikers or the shipping company. Who would you choose? Or do you think I will ever find my gun? Or, man, this is taking a long time. I am curious, but not curious enough to actually say this. If you have to side with either strikers or the shipping company, who would you choose?
Luckily, I am already a member of an independent organization, and therefore do not have to choose between a rock and a hard place.
But if someone puts a gun to your head? Or, I guess that's just your way of saying you'd side with the company. Or, I understand, you're saying you'd side with the union. But if someone put a gun to your head?
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
That's very moralist of you, Kim, to not want to say one or the other. Yeah. Welcome to my Filthy Centrist Club. Can you make out the marquee now? Or squint your eyes and say, is that a number on the side? Can you make out the marquee now?
Detective, I've been able to make out the mark ever since we arrived. I find it odd that you haven't. It's a Coupris, Model 40.
His eyes turn to you.
Yes. Why haven't you?
It is a simple and rugged machine, favored by working men, government offices, firefighters, animal control people, you know, those kinds of people.
What do you mean, those kinds of people? Can you make out the marquee now?
Detective, I've been able to make out the mark ever since.
Oh, wait.
Yes. What?
It is a simple and rugged machine. Detective.
Yes.
It is a simple and rugged machine.
Squint your eyes and say, is
favored
there a
by
number on the
working-
side?
Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for?
It's as if he knows what it stands for.
Mr.
but
Everard is
wants
helping
you
me
to
find my
say it.
gun.
It's pedagogical. Does he know something about the driver of this vehicle?
41 is his rank in the underground street racing hierarchy. Rub your chin. Small fish, this one. Or this must be Tommy 41, the morning host of FM 41. Or looks like the factory made a mistake and accidentally called this one Caprice 41. Scott. Stupid factory. Or I hate guessing. District something, a precinct, something municipal. Rub your temples. You're getting a horrible headache. Oh God, no.
I'm sorry, Harry. I'm so sorry.
41. Precinct 41.
Duh.
A massive pit opens up in your stomach, and the most terrible feeling comes over you.
Inspection. Inspection. What are they gonna do? Yeah, you keep on walking. You can come be in my lap. Come be in my lap.
No. Just nope. Say no to this, Harry.
Oh my God, it's mine. I drove my car into the seed.
I'm
I mean,
afraid
to the
so,
sea.
yes. It looks like you started in front of the whirling, jumped over the canal, and then drove your vehicle in the sea right here.
Maybe I was in pursuit of someone, or how do we get it out, or I can still fix it, or they're not going to take me back after this, are they? Or the badge, the gun, and now this, or, well, at least I can see what's in there now. They're not going to take me back after this, are they?
People are more valuable than machines. Training a police officer is even more costly.
I don't think that's the main issue with this situation. The badge, the gun, and now this.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and doesn't say anything.
Fair.
There is also a fourth thing you've lost.
A fourth thing? My
More
wife?
precious than the gun, the badge, and the motor carriage combined. Lost forever.
You're talking about love, aren't you? How do we get it out?
Detective, we don't. A rescue operation really isn't viable at this point.
So it's just gonna be there like that?
I'm afraid it will have to be there like that for many years. Look at it. Parts of it might be salvageable, but overall, this machine is a write-off.
I can still fix it.
That is very unlikely. All the electrics are toast. That goes for the electromagnetic steering and brake systems as well. You'd be lucky to find one undamaged component in there. In a few months, there will be nothing but rust left of this vehicle. It'll be cheaper to buy a new one. Well, not cheaper. This motor carriage costs 40,000 real. But in the long run, it still makes more sense to buy a new machine than try to refurbish this.
I don't have that kind of money. Or people are going to be angry at me, aren't they, in Precinct 41? Or this is a disaster. I don't have that kind of money.
Let's face it, this is a substantial loss to your district's budget. I mean, my station only has 4 other vehicles in addition to my kinema.
This was 20% of the station's vehicular budget.
Maybe I was in pursuit of someone?
Of whom? I don't think so. If anything, you were probably drunk.
I don't know why you would say this to me. At least I can see what's in there now.
Yes. Let's go take a look.
Elias. RCM badge! And RCM commander's jacket. What am I wearing right now? I'm wearing a patrol cloak. Commander's jacket. Oh, you're so dapper. So dapper. +1 esprit de corps united in black. +1 visual calculus, sharp eye. A black uniform jacket with RCM signature, white rectangle on its right sleeve and backside. Letters inside the collar read Lieutenant to Jaffer. The jacket is of exceptional quality, other than some minor wear and tear. Kim, I found my badge, Kim!
Yes?
Wait,
What
here,
do
I
you
never
want to
choose
know?
this. Oh, now that we've inspected the scene, I want to know more about this pissing competition you mentioned.
What's there to say? It's just stupidity.
What kind of stupidity?
The cop kind. Our precincts can't decide if Martinez is part of Jamrock or the Industrial Harbor. Yours or mine, as if we somehow own parts of the city. Typical street gang mentality. So we've let the Union make a mockery of law enforcement here. And now it's come to its natural conclusion.
It's like a minor version of the international situation. Ah, so this is a struggle over who runs Martinet.
Well, sort of. It's less a matter of who gets to police Martinez than who has to. It's an orphan district, in other words. I think the dispatch desk just told both our stations about the hanging. There was quite the brouhaha at the 57th, I can tell you that. Time to settle it, they said. Cop off. But I assure you,
Cop off.
I am not their finest or toughest, with 102 cases solved. What I am is least interested in a pissing competition.
So he volunteered to represent the 57th, but not out of competitiveness. On the contrary.
So you volunteered to spoil it, or what's special about Martinet, or I wonder what this says about me, that I was sent by my station? Thinking it best to let you make the next move. I was sent to teach you a lesson in style. Or there can only be one conclusion. I am the finest we have, a hero cop sent to outperform you in every way imaginable. Or I must be an augury, an apocalyptic omen sent by my people. Can you guess my message? Or don't be scared, but I think I might have supernatural abilities. Or I probably have an unbelievable kill count. Or I'm going to leave why I was sent unspecified. That's interesting. You can't guess anything that was like probably the actual reason. Face off. Cop off. But it was such a gentle bap. It was such a gentle bap, though. He's so upset he's spaghetti. Baby. He wasn't sent flying by the babs, he did a fucking cat leap backwards. I was sent here to teach you a lesson in style.
Okay. Style me.
It's impossible to tell whether he's serious or joking.
Point to yourself. This is what a modern cop looks like. Loosen your shoulders. You should ease up a bit. You need more looseness. I'm gonna say that one.
No, I don't. I used to. Plain clothes did the trick. For both of us, it seems. Now...
What are you saying?
Was there anything else you wanted to ask about the competition?
So you
If not,
volunteered to
we should
spoil
move.
it.
Yes. I'm an unrepentant spoil sport.
Hell yeah, sounds like a good old moralist. The lieutenant appears pleased with this. What's special about Martinet?
Martinez? Nothing. It's just a puddle at the end of some drain pipe. No one cares about this place. They care about sports. Most of our colleagues don't even know how to get here. North of the interchange doesn't exist.
Okay, enough of the competition then.
Yes, it's a wholly pointless matter. Forget I ever mentioned it.
Num 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 num.
He's actually glad it's addressed now.
Logic. Why did the 41st send me? +1. Sorry, cop. +1. Roy mentioned suicide.
Because you're the best qualified. No, that doesn't seem right.
Mom, the game's bullying me. Mom. This is bullying. What the fuck is going on? No, that makes sense. I'm extremely qualified. Dumb brain. I'm good for nothing.
You look dumb if you keep the lieutenant waiting for too long.
God damn it. God damn it. Footprints in the snow. They lead away from the accident. That's me. I came up here. I slept under this boat like a true Hobocop. The other side of this boat has recently been tarred. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Badge. Oh my god. Oh my god, the picture. Oh my god, wait. Wait. No. 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 Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yeah, this is horrible. Oops. Yeah, he does have a butt chin. Thick boot. Okay.
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
I found my badge.
At least something good came out of all this.
The lieutenant glances at the badge in your hand. Study the badge.
Encased between two durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West. You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and in the lower right corner, your precinct.
Oh, this is our first chance to see that our full name is actually Harrier. Harrier Dubois.
Harrier? That's long for Harry. So you are Harry. Evrard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't.
I mean, I assume I go by Harry generally. Wait, what kind of name is Harrier? But I don't want to be a Harrier Dubois. Don't accept it. Or Harrier Dubois it is then. Accept it. What kind of name is Harrier?
It's a wartime name. Revolutionary. The kind mothers give their sons during troubled times. Like Undying or Boxer or Ironhide.
A name like armor.
Accept it.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Harrier Dubois.
Yeah.
He's not going to call you Harrier. He'll keep calling you officer when he's angry with you, and detective when he's not.
You can call me Harry.
The badge in your hands shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information.
Oh, you mean like they harried them? But a harrier is also a kind of bird. Yeah, and I believe the bird is what the plane is named after, and I believe that's what they're invoking with this. I don't think you would... Yeah, I think Harrier is a cool name. I think it's rad. I would name a kid Harrier. Look at the photo.
The man keeps winking at you with his green-gray eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that.
The baby's back in my lap. He likes to be in my lap.
But the badge is new. You used an old photo for a new badge. Good choice. A newer photo would look different.
But when do you ever see the word Harrier used in the way of like someone who's
8, maybe 10 years.
Harrying people?
The guy in the picture is rather good looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns.
And he's winking? Why?
What do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression, although it looks less grotesque on him than it does on you now. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Rank.
Lieutenant W. Freighter.
What is a Lieutenant W freighter?
The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant
Fritters?
and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant.
And W freighter?
The title of Yefreighter is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case, captain. You have declined twice, thus
Hell
you're
yeah.
double Yefreighter.
Declined?
There are many reasons
They
one
can't put
would
me
do
behind
this.
a desk, baby.
The rank above you in your precinct's decomptage might be taken. Or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors, out of respect. And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank. In your case, lieutenant.
Heavy-duty case-solving machine.
What's a decomptage?
Decomptage is the hierarchical system employed by the Revachol citizens' militia. It means counting down to twos.
The countdown is modeled after the dual leadership system employed by the left during the revolution, which in turn was developed by last century experimental psychologists in the University of Königstein.
The lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are the patrol officers, then
King
sergeants,
Mountain,
lieutenants, then
Königstein.
a captain. That's basically it, except for a few kings. Kings like satellite officers and the additional Yefreighter rank I already explained.
The long and short of it is, you're his superior.
Wait, satellite officers? Or so you've been putting up with all my bullshit because I'm your superior? Or so you've been putting up with me because we're of the same rank? Or thanks for explaining all this. I guess maybe authority will be like, you're his superior, and like one of the other ones would say that you're the same rank because that's what's important to them. Because I'm your superior?
No, I've been putting up with you because despite an unconventional approach, you are doing good police work. It matters more than driving your motor carriage into the sea. And now we've even found your badge.
He thinks I'm doing good police work.
He trusts you, for now. Try not to spoil it.
How he likes me. I thought my rank was drunk.
Yes, apparently you've had a rather successful career in the past, and this leads me to believe maybe your current situation is only temporary.
Thanks, that gives me hope, or I'm afraid there are no ex-alcoholics, or I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Thanks, that gives me hope.
Good.
He says with a quick smile. Then back to the document.
Such a small yet precious thing. Expensive paper caught between thick plastic, like a fly in amber.
Cereal.
That's just the serial number. Revachol, Jamrock, Precinct 41. With some...
The numbers are not there for good measure. They have an administrative purpose. One that's
Thanks,
unfortunately
logic.
been erased from your memory.
Date of issue, 7th of November, 50.
4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant W. Freighter.
Oh, so I turned down a promotion very recently, relatively.
A new badge usually comes with a new rank. You seem to have been doing well then.
You're pretty sure you weren't doing well, but better? Probably yes.
So we really did just recently crash this hard.
A lot can happen in 4 months, especially in winter. The winters are never easy on you. Of that you are sure.
Is that when that bitch left me?
I remember that time! That was a good time! We had a good work-drink balance going! What happened, man? Pump it up!
Precinct 41?
Yes, it's the designation of your precinct. 41. Like mine says 57.
Y'all
The
tried to trick me.
57th is mostly industrial harbor. A lot of asphalt. The 41st is...
He stops.
It's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district should have 3 precincts, but money is what it is.
It's no wonder you are like you are, he thinks. But then again, it's a legendary district, and a hell of a station too. It must be an honor and a curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Berdiaeva.
Nerd cop. Nerd cop.
Roberts, Feuerbach, Dimitri. Suddenly, names from your decomptage flash in your forebrain.
Shut the fuck up.
The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it.
Put the badge away. I guess we'll end tonight, or it will end there for tonight. So, in terms of... More tomorrow. More tomorrow. More disco. Nothing gets the Christmas spirit going like more depressing disco dancing, baby. No, baby. I'm so tuckered out from being bullied. So tuckered out from being bullied. I want to make you so sleepy. Oh, it just makes you so sleepy. Yeah. Hasta mañana. If everyone here likes escalation so much, why don't you marry it then?